Astro provides self-service, multi-tenant airflow with push-button isolated runtimes, sophisticated role-based access controls, and organization policy controls to scale airflow across your teams. This is so you can remove bottlenecks from large, monolithic configurations and enable a great experience for teams as you scale airflow across your organization. You can spin up a new airflow runtime in seconds with push-button deployments and ensure that speed is checked by security and compliance with proper permissioning from sophisticated RBAC and organization policy controls. Now, to show you this in practice, I'm going to create a brand new workspace for a new team I'm onboarding onto Airflow and set role-based access controls to make sure only they have access to this workspace. Then, I'll create an Airflow deployment for them to use and define some policy controls on who can use what. So first, what we'll do is create a workspace. We'll say this is the analytics team workspace, and we'll hit create. Now that we're in our fresh workspace, let's go create a new Airflow deployment. So we'll hit plus deployment from the Airflow deployment page, then fill out this form. So we'll set a name, choose a cluster, set an executor, choose which Astro runtime we're going to use, and then we can choose to enforce CI/CD controls so that no one can interact with this deployment aside from through our CI/CD pipeline that we'll attach to it. This is great if you want to enforce testing or really any kind of controls along who can actually deploy to an Airflow environment. After we select our worker type, we can hit create deployment and we're off to the races. Now that we've got our Airflow up and deploying, let's go set the roles for this workspace. So we'll go to Access Management and add a member. I can select who I want to add to this workspace from this drop-down menu here. After I've selected my organization member, I can assign them a role as a viewer, editor, or admin to determine what pieces of Airflow they'll have access to. Viewers can just monitor, editors can push code changes, and admins can manage Airflow deployments themselves. We'll set Josh as an editor for now, since he is a developer. Now that I've added Josh, he'll have access to this workspace, but no one that's not in this list will be able to see that this workspace exists, so you have full isolation for every team. But you still have a single pane of glass to monitor all your teams as an admin. What this means for you is a reduced time to spin up a new Airflow, freeing up engineering time and giving Airflow access to more teams. Additionally, you'll have increased control of who spins up new Airflows and how they interact with them for better security posture managed by this access management screen.